In a beautiful, peaceful forest filled with tall trees and sunshine, there lived a group of happy rabbits. From the branches near the rabbits' homes hung small, shiny bells. When the breeze blew, the bells would ring with a soft, delightful sound, filling the forest with joy. Far away, a fox stood under the shade of a tree, watching the rabbits and their bells with great interest. The fox leaned against a large tree, his eyes fixed on the bells, a sly smile forming on his face. "Those bells are so beautiful," he thought. "If only I could have one for myself." The rabbits loved their bells dearly. Little did they know, the fox was watching them from behind a tree, plotting how to get one bell for himself. As night fell, the forest grew dark and quiet. The fox grinned to himself, his mind full of devious plans. "I know what to do," he whispered. "If I cover my ears, I won't hear the bells ring, and neither will the rabbits." Late that night, when the forest was silent and still, the fox crept quietly toward the rabbit's burrow. He tiptoed to the tree where the bells hung. "They won't hear a thing," he thought proudly, as he reached out to take one of the bells. The fox successfully plucked one of the bells from the tree, still covering his ears with his paws. "I did it," he thought, smiling triumphantly. "No sound, no one knows." But what the fox didn't realize was that the bell's ringing had echoed throughout the entire forest, even though he couldn't hear it. Suddenly, the rabbits were jolted awake by the loud ringing of the bell. They peeked out from their burrows, alarmed and confused. In the stillness of the night, they could hear the bell ringing in the distance. The rabbits hurriedly rushed out of their homes, looking for the source of the noise. Following the sound of the ringing bell, the rabbits soon found the fox standing right where the noise was coming from. The fox was still holding the bell and covering his ears, completely unaware that he had been caught. The rabbits surrounded him, their faces serious and stern. The rabbits sternly questioned the fox, demanding an explanation. Stammering and ashamed, the fox lowered his hands and admitted, "I thought if I covered my ears, no one else would hear the bell ringing." The rabbits looked at each other and burst into laughter. They find the fox's foolish plan utterly hilarious. The fox returned the bell to the rabbits and apologized for trying to take the bell from the rabbits. Rabbits smiled and forgave the fox, and they even taught the fox the importance of sharing and helping others. The story teaches that attempting to hide mistakes or deceive others will not solve problems. It's important to face the truth, admit mistakes, and learn from them. Additionally, the story emphasizes the value of sharing and being considerate of others.